other customers probably called and said, "Hey, my floors are slippery and people are falling, and we're going to sue you, or what have you." But that's the world of a sales rep. So giving them and helping them stay focused and doing the follow up for them, or a lot of the follow up for them, there's no downside. Absolutely no downside. Another key component of it is conversion tracking. What is your close rate for every 10 customers that are interested? How many convert? How many times have you reached out to the average person? The average person is you've reached out 10 times. What's the conversion rate? Because if you've reached out to some people 10 times, some people 15 times, and the people that you've hit 15 times convert at 25%, the people at 10 times only convert at 3 or 4%, you know that you need to make sure you're doing 15 times. So data can help you keep track. It can help you identify weaknesses without having to get feedback or talk to somebody. You can see based on their behavior and based on the steps you're doing that if you do this and this, you're getting a better result, right? So that helps. So that's another key component of a lead flow. Now, like I probably don't even need to say it, but what are some of the benefits? Some of the benefits of lead flow is, number one, is efficiency, right? Automates repetitive tasks, saves time for sales teams. Every time your salesperson sits down, picks up the phone, leaves a voice message, sits down, types an email, comes to the office, gets some brochures to deliver them and drop them off to the person because they've asked them, what have you. Most of the time, that is unnecessary expense. If you're paying a sales rep, let's say $75,000 a year, and $25,000 of that is for prospecting, $25,000 for that is closing, follow-up closing, and $25,000 of that is for maintaining accounts and expanding existing accounts. So you break it up into those three sectors. You're paying $25,000 a year just for the person to follow up. Can you help them do that and help them allocate that time to more prospecting or expanding these accounts? You don't need them to come to the office to get brochures, to drop off the brochures when the customer asks. And you don't need him or her to pick up the phone, call customer service, say, "Hey, can you email a brochure to Bob or Sue?" That's not necessary. They can do that on their phones, or boom, you have the system already in place with lead flows and automating repetitive tasks. Another benefit of the lead flow is consistency. Consistency wins.